In this year's upfront marketplace, I think, we're going to start to see, although it started before, there's going to be a tipping point. I think we are going to see more dollars follow eyeballs. So with linear ratings being down what they are, we're definitely going to see a diversification within the video spend within the upfront, more money going to streaming, digital. Unfortunately, I think that, we still have clients that rely on models that rely on television and the sales that come from the lift that they see when the commercial airs. So there's still going to be a significant allocation to regular linear television, but we will definitely see a diversification happen. It's not going to happen to the size of consumption just yet, but it will get there.
So how does this all fit into the timing, the calendar, the role of the upfront versus sort of a kind of a continuing spot market, or how is sort of the upfront itself? Has it changed, and what's the sort of the shape of it and the calendar sort of trajectory of it?
The upfront is still an important part of a video mix, because there are benefits that come with the upfront. You know what they are: pricing, availability of programming, the flexibility that comes with an upfront. So listen, we're a big proponent of the calendar year. We have clients that work in both marketplaces, but the upfront, as long as there is a supply demand aspect, the upfront will always still be a part of how we do business. I think what we've learned since the pandemic in 2020 is that flexibility still remains to be very important to our clients. So we will continue to push for a mix of both upfront and non-upfront trading, if you will. Again, the ratings erosion is making it harder to do business in the scatter marketplace. But unfortunately, I think upfront timing will still be what it has been. I think you'll see people come back to the upfront as the world is opening up and budgets are becoming more sound. So the upfront will still be a big part of people's mix, and there's a benefit to it, right?
Definitely. Dani, as you look at CTV, how are agencies and brands tackling the challenges of planning, allocating, and optimizing CTV across direct and programmatic?
Yeah, it's buying CTV should be a combination of both direct and programmatic. You use direct, obviously, if you're looking at demos, age, sex demos, to extend your reach, and you're going to use programmatic when you want to reach high value audiences. We are working on solutions to break down the traditional budget allocation. We are looking at allocations in a quarterly view and still trying to build in reach guarantees. But then we're also leveraging the support of third-party tech to help layer in HVA syndication so we can ensure that our clients are reaching their intended target. Eventually, this should help speed up the optimization process, allow for our audience guarantees to be met.
What about, audience-based planning, buying, and measurement? We hear a lot about that, big opportunity. What are you doing there, and where might that develop?
Yeah, we're working on internal solutions. I think everybody is here. We want to automate and simplify the planning process. So we are trying to create partnerships that allow us to ingest data and build a bridge so we can create our own high value audiences, and then have our clients be able to connect directly to our upfront partners. We have an internal platform that we're working on, so we have the ability to plan and organize data sources and ultimately buy and measure.
So looking forward in terms of technology solutions, software solutions around data that you're excited about, that you're doing, but also that you're seeing in the industry, in terms of innovation, what would you hope to have as a major media buyer?
I mean, we're working on something pretty cool internally. We're developing a unified ID with Kinesso. So that's going to pull in data segments from clients, from partners, from Axiom, and it's going to give us a deterministic ID. This helps us zero in on audiences and the places our clients really want to be. And then again, this ID will help us build HVAs and activate, and then marry everything back and finally report back on full campaign insights and measurement.
Awesome. And I read, you know, just the last few days, you guys have a big partnership with TikTok, which is quite hot. Just before we wrap it up here, tell us about TikTok, what you're doing with them, and why that's exciting.
Our TikTok partnership is exciting. You know, it's about content and linking creators to our clients, so we will be successful on the platform. The thing I really love about TikTok is the ability to organically talk to an audience. You know, that's getting harder and harder to reach, and it's still video, which is awesome. So our partnership allows us to work directly with creators to build out, frankly, organic and solutions that will help us be successful on the platform.